Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of The Brothers Talk About. My name is Chris. This is James.
What's up, guys?
And we're today talking about Captain America. No, I'm just joking. We're talking about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Who's ready for that? We were. Long-awaited show.
My most anticipated MCU show on Disney+.
And it did not disappoint. It was a great killer first episode, and we're here to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, started off with a bang. We got to see Falcon going through the canyons.
It's a good fight.
In a fight between the villain of the first Winter Soldier movie.
Yeah,
in the beginning when Captain America was on the boat. I forget if he's like Russian or Ukrainian. I don't know. He's something. Some bad guy. Some bad game. Bad guy.
So, yeah, so the episode starts off, we see a lot of cool combat with Falcon. He's going through using all of his abilities. He's got the shield, like, he uses not the shield, but he uses his wings as a shield. He has Red Wing. Red Wing comes through, shooting everybody. It was pretty sick. And I like the use of his, all of his abilities. Like, he flies into the dude, he grabs the guy, he flies forward, throws him into a box. It was just sick. The fighting combat was really cool.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I liked how they filmed it. Like, you got to see the front perspective of him flying through the air a little bit.
Cool.
The aerial moves, I think, is like a little unrealistic. Like the guys in the squirrel suits were able to go under.
Yeah. They were dodging too.
That's so like unrealistic, but whatever. It was movie magic, and it was cool. I liked it. That was a good first opening scene. Then we got to see with Bucky. I liked how they showed us him as the Winter Soldier first. I was like,
that was surprising.
I'm like, is this like a copycat, or is this like somebody impersonating him again, like Baron Zemo in Civil War, or is it actually him in a vision or something? And sure enough, it was a flashback, like nightmare for him.
When he punched through the wall, I'm like, okay, that's Winter Soldier. Like I thought it was like he didn't come in for a little bit into the show, and then all of a sudden you see them punch through the wall and grab somebody. You see the arm. I'm like, oh, like I wasn't expecting it to be a flashback. So then when he came in, and you saw that it was old Bucky. I was like, wait, did he go back to how he was? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I didn't.
Kind of tripped me out for like a quick second, and I kind of realized what it was.
Yeah, I thought he either went back. He didn't. I thought it was either like a flashback or somebody was impersonating him.
That makes sense what you said. It's a good idea.
I thought that was cool, and then unfortunately he was having remorse and has all these pain of going through, remembering all the victims that
it's like
Hydra sent after. Hydra had him go after when he was the Winter Soldier, so he regrets that, and it showed him going through the motions of kind of helping people that the families of those that he hurt, and
or like going back and like kind of reversing the wrongs that he committed, like that with that lady getting her out of power when the cops came to arrest her. He's like, oh, my name's James Bucky Barnes. As a part of he said something like it's Rule 3 when he's speaking to his therapist. He's like, oh, this is my part of my like rehab. I forget exactly what he says, but it was funny.
Of course, I completed rule number 3.
I am no longer the Winter Soldier.
I am James Bucky Barnes,
And you're part of my efforts to make amends.
Yeah, I like that. It showed how he's progressing as a character, and I thought that was cool. I wish we got a little bit more. The whole episode felt like it was paced very well. Like, we got just enough, and it was explained pretty well what was going on. It jumped right into it. It's sad to see how Sam was, like, kind of struggling to help his sister get money for the family in the boat that they were trying to save. There should be a superhero fund, like, for superheroes.
Yeah, it's a lot on Goodwill. It's like, what?
Like a stimulus check for superheroes or something. There should be.
They should get some kind of money. Some kind of side, like, Tony Stark you should, like, give him a little side cap.
I mean, Captain America is like 100-something years old. He should have left, like, something.
Like some war bonds. Like bonds. Like old, I don't know, some of Christmas gifts. But
they could have auctioned off, like, an old belt or something, or a uniform.
But we see, like he was saying, we see, like, kind of with Sam and his family, how he's, him and his nephews and his sister, how they're kind of struggling because they were left. They didn't get snapped away. She survived that time. So she kind of dealt with how the world was. As
a single mom.
And was struggling with that, trying to raise her kids. And someone pointed out that it was pretty funny. Since Falcon's name is Sam, and he's the kid's uncle, he's Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam, yeah, I think they said that in the video.
They did say that?
Yeah, I
think that was funny. But overall, it was cool seeing that, like, her dealing with, like,
realistic human problems.
Yeah, it's cool to see after, like, what the repercussions of the snap, like, also, like, with Monica Rambeau, like, how that showed when she was coming back. Like, it's cool to see all these different things and how it's affected the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, how it connects all together. I think it was nice to see Bucky trying to like go out and interact with humans, and it was funny. Like he's like, oh wow, the girl who at the bar was like, oh, you're kind of like my dad or something like that. Or, like the way he was acting, because he's not up to date with online dating and everything.
He's still a 100-year-old guy.
Yeah,
and a young man
who wants to deal with all this worldly crap that they have to go through. But it was funny. I thought that was gonna be like a weird setup because she was acting kind of weird in the episode, but it was Bucky kind of just getting a little. He couldn't handle the fact that she brought up, oh yeah, the guy's not doing well ever since his son died, and he ended up befriending that old man, trying to like clear it off his chest that he killed the old man's son when he was the Winter Soldier. So that was a little sad to see Bucky like getting tormented with the nightmare of him going after his son.
Yeah. So what, like similar to that, when that old guy got introduced, like, he kind of made it seem like almost like it was his like a war friend. Yeah, like he was like someone that would have been his. I
thought that too. Yeah, that he would have recognized.
Like, like just a friend. Like,
but I mean, he is over 100 years old, so most people that back then aren't going to be around.
Yeah, but like it could like that's what I kind of thought of when I saw him. Then you realize like it was he's trying to. He has a book of names. Yeah, he has this book of names that I guess he's going through, like talking to these people, trying to. Like you were saying earlier with that lady, go through him and right all of his wrongs from people that he's hurt or people that he's put into power, like that one lady. So different things like that, which will be interesting to see.
Is he going to continue that, or is he just going to let the past die? No pun intended. If you know what that is. Let the past die, bury if you have to. It's the only way you become who you're meant to be.
But yeah, so I wonder if like how that will progress through the next 5 episodes. It's only 6 episodes long this series.
Yeah, that's what kind of frustrates me. I really wish it was longer because the show we kind of anticipated more than WandaVision, and we especially
I was more excited for this one
because it's gonna be it's basically a MCU quality movie with these characters that are been established and everybody's known from the beginning. So
yeah, it's been.
I mean, it's been the same with WandaVision, but you kind of we knew that WandaVision was going to be a trippy, weird, psychedelic show, whereas this is going to be like straightforward.
It's like a fun, safe bet. Like, it's going to be good.
Yeah, action-packed adventure. So
buddy cop film, which I thought that would be a cool setup and perfect for those 2 characters. But so we see then
the super soldiers in.
Yes.
Sam partnering up with this young kid. I forget who he is.
I forget his first name, but yeah, he's partnering with this young kid in the military. You see going back and forth talking, and then he's like, okay.
Talking about this group of super soldiers. Yeah, so which they don't know if they're super soldiers or not, but they're abnormally strong, and they're showing the signs that they have some capabilities.
Guy like threw that dude. So that young kid, he's going to check out this app thing. It's like Pokemon Go AR. He's looking at this little like Pokestop hand thing.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was doing when they were putting on the mask. Yeah, he was trying to infiltrate them.
Yeah, so
but he didn't. That was a little rushed, I felt. But
well, it's like he didn't understand. He was going to this like meetup, which he didn't. Is like trying to ask people what's going on. Then all of a sudden he gets the app, and I think it said like run and like Russian or Ukrainian and whatever the heck the language was.
Yeah, wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, so it's like all of a sudden everyone gets masks, and then it says run. Everyone starts running. Everyone puts their masks on. The guy jumps out of the thing. Yeah, steals money from like what looks like a bank, and then all of a sudden he's just like you see everyone beating up people, like just causing trouble. So we see that obviously this group of people, whoever that they are using other like random civilians as their like decoy to get away with all their crimes.
Yeah, to make it feel like everybody's scrambled so you can't really find who's the one that's doing it. But it was weird, like why did this kid think that by himself he could go up to this guy and point a gun and be like, freeze, I don't know how the law's jurisdiction works around here. It's like, buddy, what do you think you're gonna get? He got his face kicked then.
That was rough. That guy got smacked.
I don't know what he was thinking, but anyway. I guess we're going to find out more about that in the next episode. And then basically it all came to the end with wrapping up with this wannabe Captain America that we've all seen from the leaked footage and the trailers that they're making this
possibly U.S. agent. Yeah. This new face of America. He's the new Captain America.
I don't know how I feel about this guy. I definitely think there's something shady about him, and obviously he's going to become like a problem or an antagonist and villain. How dare he have that shield that belongs Sam? I don't know why Sam gave it up so easily, but I guess being the government military type person he is, he gave away and listened to the government, who's like, "Oh, hand back in the shield, hand it over."
Like it almost felt like he didn't feel worthy to have it. Yeah, like he didn't feel like he lived up to.
He said it felt like it belonged to somebody else, which it did. But I mean, Captain America is like
he gave it to him.
Yeah, he gave it to him.
So if anyone should deserve it, it should be him. Yeah. So I think this new Captain America guy, I don't know how they're gonna do with him. I don't know what they're gonna play off of. But I think he could possibly go either way. Like, he might have this new form of a super soldier serum. Like, how these new super soldiers, like, that guy clearly has some kind of power to him. He just threw that guy into a telephone pole, like,
Yeah.
Like unrealistically, unless he has superpowers.
Yeah.
So I wonder if like the new, if possible, named U.S. agent is what I'm going to call him for now. Like he is in the comics,
The Captain America poser.
Yeah, the new Captain America. So he might have his new kind of super soldier serum, new powers, new abilities, which we don't really know for sure. Or he could be a poser, like just acting as like a face, a cartoon, like a front character, in like for the face of the government, like how Steve was when he didn't really go to war and he wasn't Captain America yet. He just kind of was like a.
At the beginning of the first Avenger movie.
Yeah, like
when he was reading, when he was like, the Star Spangled Man would have
Yeah,
been.
like that. So he's like that version of current day.
Series E defense bonds. Each one you buy is a bullet in the barrel of your best guy's gun.
So that could go either way. I'm not sure how they do it, but I'm interested to see how that story will unravel in the next few episodes coming up.
Only 5 left, so hopefully they're going to be jam-packed. I really hope to see more fleshed out with Baron Zemo, because I thought he was kind of cool in the Civil War, but I like to see that he has the mask and basically full costume gear.
Yeah,
Wonder what his motivation is going to be, because it felt like he kind of realized that. I felt like Black Panther was talking to him on the mountain in Civil War, and
story kind of wrapped up there.
But I don't know what restart his fire, but who knows? Maybe his family. I don't know. Maybe something happened to him again in the 5 years that motivated him to continue his evil work, but we will see. Let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Did you guys like it? What are you most excited to see out of the show? We still haven't yet to see the girl, Sharon Carter.
I think so.
Peggy Carter's niece. Nephew,
yeah.
Whatever. Not nephew, niece. But yeah, I'm stoked. Next Friday we'll be reporting it, watching
Covering on it.
So yeah, stay tuned. Be sure to check out the other videos we did. We wrapped up the Zack Snyder cut, which was really good, and a couple other cool things. So thanks for watching and have a good one.
See you next time.